What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. We back again, once again, with more. Oh, you know what? I didn't change. I didn't change my stream category. Let's see. Um. Hey, Imagina, how's it going? Thanks for the daily check-in and for redeeming first. Hope your day's been good. My day has been filled with drawing, making a new sticker. I'm gonna unveil it soon, but not here. I played too much LZA. 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 Dang, I don't know what LZA is. Legend ZA, of course. Have you finished the game? Are you in the end game, ready for the DLC? I've already pre-ordered my DLC. I'll be ready on the 10th. The 10th? Yes, the 10th. Oh, hold on. At the Rust Syndicate. Oh no, hold on. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Nope. It looks like I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I am good to stream today. So that's all I was looking for. Okay, we're about to get started. I'm about to do a few pulls for the new character Dialyn, and I am likely to miss her because I'm pulling on stream. But we shall see. I only have enough for 2 10 pulls right now. But 30 is pity and then 15 is soft pity, so I'm at least going to be able to get into soft pity. We will see if that gives me what I want. Praying for good pulls. Yes, please pray for me. I'm going to need this good luck. Doing my journey to fill up a living Pokedex and doing all the side quests and stuff. See, I need to do that. I more or less race to the finish with the story. So so I'm just right at the end there, and I need to do all the side quests and stuff. Nothing here. Corin. All right. All right. This 10 pull puts me into soft pity. Yeah, let's do it. Yep. Soft pity. And what's that on? 9? Sheesh. Very over level and starting to breeze by. You should level up weaker Pokemon. That'll make it tougher. Yeah, because you do level up pretty quickly in that game.
What can this little old trucker do for ya?
Piper. She's the A, not the S. Yep, on 9. So it's this next one. What am I gonna get? I knew it! I knew it! I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it. I knew she was going to block me. And it's always Nekomata. It's not always Nekomata, but like, jeez. This is why I don't pull on stream. This is exactly why. What is that? Why? I'm never pulling on stream again. Jeez. I knew it was going to be Nekomata. I knew I was going to lose the 50-50 and it was going to be her specifically. I should have called it out loud. That's gross. That's gross. At the end of that 10 pull too. I've still got 2 weeks to get enough materials to pull for her. This means I'm not gonna be able to get her Wenjin. Ah, it makes me so sad. Some pity pull. It's so gross. It's so gross. I'm just doing single pulls till I'm out of polychromes. Two Bs. It's sad and I'm sad. No, that's not what I want. I can get 4 more pulls, but I'm gonna just wait. Gross, man. It's gross.
No matter where we go, I am. Did you? I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Yeah. Awaken.
Did
All
you
right.
call me?
Stupid girl! You made me look bad. I knew it. Okay. So let's see. I need to. Which button is it? Is this one? No, this one. Let's do the story now. While I cry in silence, let's do the story. Hey, Bill. Man, Yadari is tall. Or Belle is super short. I don't know how old Belle is. Or Wise for that matter. Oh well. It's been a while since Senior Shengwang left. By the way, Wise, about that Senior Shengwang who dropped by suddenly last time, did you ever tell her about those illusions we saw of Senior Ye? Hi, Romeo. Are you trying to jump up here? Yes, you can jump up here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to do some voice acting here because some of the voice acting isn't present in this game yet. So here we go. What else is the plan for today? Just doing the story, getting more materials, doing more pulls for Dialyn. That's pretty much it. Not yet. We barely had time to say hi before she took off in a hurry. She also made me promise not to tell Shifo about it. Must be some kind of secret mission. Besides, what we saw here just delusion. What we saw were just illusions. I don't think we should tell her when we only saw fragments of the full story. Makes sense. Speaking of which, Fairy, what's the status of that location we tagged with the periodic ether fluctuations?
The spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
Sarah and Senior Ye both went there.
Sarah used Idhara's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Ye both went.
Suddenly back, okay. Okay, and now it's gone again. Very good, very good. Looks like we'll need to investigate that old mining site soon. We can tell Senior Xing Wang once we get more info. Yeah, Shifu might have made arrangements already. Senior Ye, I hope he's doing alright. However, on that fateful evening when the Exaltist Overseer Meverak met her end, a storm intertwining with the fates of the Ye siblings was already brewing in the depths of the Lemnian Hollow. Does the Creator actually exist? Lynn! What's up? How's it going? Hope you've been well. Um, Belated happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're I hope that was good too. It's going good. That is great. That is great to hear. Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof? Belated Turkey Day to you too. Thank you. The Creator knew your nightmares, knew your fears. They even know what side of you that you've been so carefully hiding. Why keep running from who you really are? The Creator has never been stingy with rewards for mortals who help fulfill their grand purpose.
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
My wish.
Yes, buried deep within your nightmares, the thing you fear most. The very thing you stop, no matter what it costs. The one with the most terrifying consequences. Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing.
Ooh.
I've merely tempered the onslaught of those nightmares. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Xiaoguang.
On the precipice, on the precipice of the abyss. Everything that happened within the hollow remains shrouded in mist, and for now, Suebian Temple is still bathed in a tranquil, peaceful, everyday calm. Just recently re-downloaded this game, wanted Yidhari, but as usual, I didn't get her. Oh, that sucks. She's great. I'm sorry you didn't get her. Perfect timing wise. Everyone from the temple went out with Beeline today to help the neighbors, so it's just us left at Suebian Temple. I was gonna ask you to help tidy up the guest room. Next time when Senior Sheng Wang comes by, we can ask if she'd like to stay over. And just then, some pretty lively laughter and chatter comes from the outer courtyard. Is everyone back already? That was quick. Should we go check it out? Let's go see what's happening. For the story, we'll change back to Wise. It is Top Hat. That's more of a fedora than a top hat. Oh, Senior Sheng Wang. Oh, whoa! Even my wife doesn't know about my secret stash. How'd you figure that out? No, you taunted me with a glimpse of her. That was my plan all along. You caught me. Yeah. Though there may be ups and downs, wishes come true in the end. That's basically saying I'll scrape by on my exams. Oh yeah. You see that light brown hair and pretty red ribbon again. All things in this mortal world are bound by fate. Patience, patience. Let me peer into the secrets of heaven. Please help me out, young master. My rooster with the pretty tail's been gone 3 days already. Could you divine whether a yellow weasel spirit might have taken him? This is the symbol of Shun as wind. Shun stands for the rooster and also means to enter. When did Senior Sheng Wang get here? She sounds kind of like Yishan Shifu. That tone. Is she dividing for people? Don't worry, ma'am. Your rooster's perfectly fine. Judging from the hexagram, he's simply chasing after his destiny and freedom out in the vast world beyond. Is that so? But he's already quite old. Huh? Now don't you worry. The young master here knows her stuff. Don't let that young face fool you. She's got real skills. Why, just the other day, a delivery truck from Good Goods came rattling down the road, and the back door flew clean open. Whole load of cargo was about to spill out and hit everyone. Then this little Shifu strolls by, gives a wave, and whoosh! Everything pops right back in. Back then, nobody even knew she was from Suebian Temple's acting temple master. Oops, I read that wrong. We continue. Folks were just saying her moves had that same flair as Yishran Shifu's. Just lending a hand. I'm just glad no one got hurt. That's all that matters. Miss, my kite string broke and it flew so far away, it's gone. Will it ever come back on its own? Nope. Simple answer. Well, look here, little one. The fortune slip says, when lofty trees meet the wind, a single thread of fate is quietly woven. Your kite didn't just fly away, it helped connect your wish to the stars above. When you grow up and you're as tall as those trees outside, you'll be able to reach up and catch both your kite and your wish again. Senior, what are you up to right now? The once chatty acting temple master freezes at the sound. A flicker of caught red-handed embarrassment flashes in her eyes. Junior? Oh, you were here. Today, the weather is fine and clear today. What I mean is, Junior, you're here. When divining, solemnity comes first. So you should address me as acting temple master. Got it? Oh. The acting temple master speaks the absolute truth. Yes. Everyone, my junior is here to remind us that today's auspicious hour has passed. The heavenly signs have dimmed. It's no longer suitable to define further. That's all for today, everyone. Should any troubles arise, you're always welcome to visit Suebian Temple. Junior, there's something important I need to tell you. Come with me for a moment. Trying to keep her cool, Senior walks off to the side, mysteriously beckoning for you to hurry up and follow her. Yes? Ha, still voice acting. Ahem. Phew. That was close. Almost blew you out of cover there. Thanks for playing along. Looks like Beeline's intel still needs some work. So, Senior Shengwang, about that acting temple master title, and that Bangbu backing you up, that's Bowlion, right? The one who secretly snuck down from Yunkoi Summit to train at Phylum Heights. We thought Suebian Temple was unattended today, since Shifu and Senior Fufu aren't around either. If someone comes for a divination, I'm the most senior disciple here now, so I just took over for a bit, you know? The other day, I was hanging around Waifei Peninsula when I ran into little Bowlion. We both nearly jumped out of our skins, thinking the other had been sent to drag us back to Yunkoi Summit. A Bangbu can't literally drag a person anywhere though, right? So you also snuck down the mountain, Senior. Last time we met was so brief that we didn't really get to chat properly. Why did you sneak down the mountain? Well, for certain reasons. I'm not exactly allowed to leave Yunkoi Summit as I please. Shifu had me in seclusion training for ages. It was so boring I could scream. Just after I came out of seclusion, I heard Shifu had to head into the city for something important. My brother and Senior Fufu probably went with him too, right? Talk about perfect timing. So Senior Ye did not go with them actually. Senior Shengwang's brother, that must be Senior Ye. Sounds like she still doesn't know what happened. Telling her now would only ruin her mood. I'll find a better time later. These days, little Bowlion and I have been traveling around Waifei, doing our part to fight evil and help those in need. Oh, and we've heard tons of stories about Shifu and your past adventures. Oh yeah? Stuff like foiling the Exaltus conspiracy, resolving crises in the Hollows. Just hearing it all got my blood pumping. And then, my grand adventure hit a teeny tiny problem. I kind of ran out of adventure funds. I left in such a rush and didn't bring enough with me. Just when Bowlion and I were at our wits' end, a figure suddenly zipped into sight like whoosh!
That was you, Junior Wise.
Oh my goodness.
You're my lifesaver, and the only person I can depend on in Wi-Fi now.
Great. Just intermittent voice acting. We'll just do our best here. And it's off again. Very good. No, I don't think 200 polychromes was enough for this shallow amount of voice acting here. Oh well. Because they gave us polychromes for the inconvenience of not having all of the characters voiced. But I have to do most of the work, it seems. So, yes, she was giving me a very small break. Please, please, you're the only one I'm close to here. You'll take us in, right? Pretty please? Take you in? You're making it sound too formal, Senior. Suebian Temple's a Yunkoi Summit outpost. Naturally, it's your home too. If you move in, things will only get livelier. Of course, we're more than happy to have you in here. My sister Belle and I both live here, and there are other disciples around too. If you ever need anything, we can always help out. Perfect! But now that you mention it, I do have one teeny tiny little favor to ask. Go ahead and ask away, Senior.
First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Huh?
You don't want to?
I call you Senior all the time.
Sure, no problem. Senior Xuanguang.
Xuanguang?
Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing Senior, but given the situation, just call me Xiao Guang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And can I just call you by your name?
Oh, and about who I am, could you keep it secret from the others for now? It took a lot for me to sneak down here. If word gets out, Shifu will know in no time and have me dragged right back up the mountain.
Yixuan Shifu was usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective.
I promise. If anyone asks, I'll just say, you're my friend who admires Inkoi Summit's way of training. They haven't seen you before, so it'll be fine. Awesome! You're the best, Junior Wise. It's settled then. Don't worry. While Shifu's away, if anything happens during our adventures, your Senior will protect you with everything she's got. I'm counting on you. I know you're very strong. This is my first time being a Senior. It's so fun and satisfying. As Xiao Guang speaks, you hear a voice calling for help from the door, and so you hurry there. Oh, old Zhao? Oh, Zhao, rather, not Zhao. Young masters, my name is Old Zhao. Your name is Old Zhao. Is there a young Zhao? Anyway, I'm a miner who lives not too far from here. Something's happened over at the old mining site. I ran into some Shuibian Temple disciples on my way here, and they told me to find one of Yishuan Shifu's new disciples. The old mining site? What happened? Some of my fellow workers and one of Banyue Shifu's apprentices are trapped there by the miasma. What?
What are miners doing there? Isn't Porcelumex under a work stoppage order? As far as I know, the acting manager is definitely supposed to be enforcing that.
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The place had been mined out and abandoned. They started shutting it down years ago. That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back.
Medium Zhao.
Their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory.
Well, a medium Zhao implies the existence of a large Zhao, a small Zhao, a great Zhao, a huge Zhao, gargantuan Zhao, minuscule Zhao, and mini Zhao. He must have a big family, you know.
But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an ebbing tide.
An ebbing tide.
Which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start things up again.
A true Zhao. Well, that implies the existence of a false Zhao. How many Zhaos are there?
A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they volunteered to join the team. And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either.
Porcelumex already managed to rescue a few, but no one knows how long it'll take to get the rest out. I couldn't get in touch with Banyue Shifu, and the helpers Porcelumex sent didn't exactly put my mind at ease, so I came to ask for help from you masters at Shuibian Temple. Don't worry, Mr. Zhao. Please lead the way. I'll go with you right now.
The old mining site. That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can investigate, get some solid leads, then tell Xiaoguang about it.
Xiao Guang. Shun Guang. And me too, see, Xiao Guang. Mister, we've got a few things to discuss and prepare first. Could you share the location with us? We'll head over right after. Thank you. Thank you so much. I need to hurry back to help now. I'll be counting on you both. After leaving the details, the miner rushes off in a hurry. Wise, you looked like you wanted to say something earlier. Saving a few people trapped in the hollow is a piece of cake for me. Trust me, I can handle it alone. You stay here and keep Suebian Temple safe. I'll be quick, in and out. Promise.
I couldn't say this earlier. Since you've been in seclusion all this time, I doubt Shifu and the others had time to tell you. Truth is, before we came to Waifei Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My sister and I have another job.
We're
We
proxos.
also take on commissions as proxies.
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means we could actually...
Yeah, we could head into the hollow to save those people. You looked really worried just now. We just need to let Belle know about the situation first.
Right.
Yeah. Helping those in danger is part of what it means to be a disciple of Yunkuei Summit. Besides, my brother and I actually go way back with Banyue Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before. If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
So you know Banyue Shifu too. He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
You try to reach Banyue Shifu, but there's no reply, so you decide to tell Belle about the situation first. I wonder if the next Void Hunter will be male, or if all the Void Hunters will be female. Jeez.
Master, Banyue is currently inside Lemnian Hollow and cannot be reached at this time.
Your face can't be reached at this time.
If Banyue Shifu is in the hollow, he probably already knows about the trapped miners and his apprentice.
Right.
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy is?
No, you mayn't, actually. You can't know that. No, don't ask questions.
I am Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration.
And so she
I am
speaks.
also Master's supreme assistant,
Mm.
the most versatile companion for hollow navigation, data processing, and life management.
Mm.
Last but not least,
Mm.
when Master makes questionable decisions, I
Mm.
offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track.
In other words, she's relegated to the background until the story needs her for anything major. But she doesn't really do much otherwise.
Hello, Miss Yeshun Guang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant. That is, the Master's rather clumsy sister,
Well,
as an important reference for arranging your guest room.
Hey!
she's not wrong.
Miss Xiao Guang, if you're curious about Master's little secrets,
What?
such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether they talk in their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous,
I'm about to turn you off, Fairy.
I can also provide you with a report of equal depth. After reading it, you'll understand Master about 89.75% as well as I do.
Fairy, maybe we should talk about that later.
Right.
Thank you, Fairy. But I think I'll try getting to know Wise on my own. It's more fun to discover things little by little. I'll leave the hollow rescue and the guest room arrangements in your capable hands.
Understood, Miss Xiaoguang. I respect your spirit of discovery, and I look forward to building a peaceful life at Suebian Temple with you.
Great.
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon. Alright, back to the matter at hand.
Wise, you and Xiaoguang, how did you know that's her name? Anyway, should head back first and get ready to go into the hollow. I'll set up the HDD to support you.
All right. Faithin and Xiaoguang's first mission begins now.
Well, Faithin? Wow, so you're the legendary proxy I heard talking about a few days ago. You're the legendary proxy I heard talking about a few. Okay, that's not a complete sentence, but we move on. Sorry. Saving people comes first. We gotta focus on what's important. Fairy has a preliminary grasp of the situation there. Some people from Porcelain Lumex have been rescued, but their manager, a miner, and Banyue Shifu's disciple are still missing. Wise, Xiao Guang, Eos is ready. You want to start the Hollow Rescue now? Let's go. To the Hollow.
Were there always flowers like these in the hollow?
Yes, I mean, no.
I believe I've seen flowers like these before. And they don't seem to show any signs of miasma corruption either. It's just like what Odao said. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding like an ebbing tide. Maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Places once swallowed by it are starting to show traces of life again.
Huh.
Is that so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers before. A long time ago. But where was it? Never mind. That doesn't matter now. Let's keep going.
The path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear the obstacle.
Whoa, look at this thing. I know it carries a bunch of swords. That is quite the transport, I guess.
Help me!
Someone's calling for help. Over there!
Help! Please!
Request received, dear. Time up!
Boom! Why did you throw him in the air?
Leave a 5-star review for today.
No, you're getting a 4.
Complaints or negative comments. Otherwise...
No, you're getting a 3.
You'll make sure I get back safe, right? You have to understand how important I am to this operation. If I can't submit the mine reactivation safety report...
Please kindly shut that little mouth of yours.
Oh my.
I almost envy how blissfully clueless you are. After causing this mess, you don't even realize it. How does that saying go? Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description. I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous? Finding the quickest and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our TOPS Cross-Department Customer Service Center. Just think of me as your preschooler's self-service guide. Want me to switch to the kiddie navigation mode while I'm at it?
You?
Oh, Dialyn, we meet again.
Hey, Dialyn. We meet again. What's Top's Cross Department Customer Service Center? Weren't you with Krampus?
Right.
Shh, times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat.
Oh.
Judging by that look, you didn't come here for sightseeing either, huh?
Indeed.
We heard there are people trapped here. My friend and I came to help. Are you here for the same reason? If so, we should move together. It'll be safer that way.
Me? Oh, I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave me some good reviews so I can hit my quota today.
Okay, sure.
Oops. There I go, running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something, trouble pops right up.
A few more ethereals emerge nearby, so you tell the manager you rescued to take cover.
Is it my shift again?
During battle, press the ally button. Oh, there's an ally button now, and Yes Shunguang, or Xiaoguang, will enter the field, unleashing an EX special attack on enemies. After use, the ally skill will enter cooldown.
1 instant, 1,000 vision! Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for a chat. Hey.
Bang! Thanks, I already know how to use.
Judging by the way you fight, you're from Yunquay Summit, aren't you?
What? Yunquay Summit? No way!
Bang! Huh? Oh, I can't go that way. All right. Hey, dummy. Oh, this is awful. Since you're the rescue team, get me out of here first. Are there any more survivors ahead? How am I supposed to know? Just get me out of here first. My whole body hurts so bad. Ow. You organized this startup event or whatever it is, and you don't even know how many people there are? I've arranged for someone to escort you out. If you keep trying to mess around, I can't guarantee the coordinates I leave will be accurate. There's also a minor and a young man. Oh, this way. Humble miner. You're here to save us, right? I'm fine. I'm not badly hurt. But you need to help that young man, quick! Where? Right there. Look down and you'll see. A kind-hearted young disciple from Banyue Shifu's martial arts school came with us, doing his best to keep us safe. He tried to help me, but ended up getting stuck at the bottom of this cliff. The miasma is so thick down there, I don't dare go any lower. All I could do was wait here. We'll find a way. Thank you. I'll leave it to you guys.
Sacrifices? The Exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
Yeah.
The Exaltists? I thought the defense force wiped them all out.
Right?
Didn't expect to see stragglers here. Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit. Seems like this place has got more uninvited guests than I thought.
You there! Speak up! What are you doing here?
Bunch of snot-nosed brats.
You?
After being ignored, Xiaoguang looks a bit flustered.
Better start talking, or we won't be so nice anymore.
Right. You're ignored again.
Listen, friends, that's not how you interrogate someone. He's got the right to keep his mouth shut, you know?
True.
That's fine. He can stay quiet. But if he can't show his worth, we can always hand him over to the Defense Force.
True.
Hey, you. I've heard that some folks in the Defense Force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, by the time you're ready to talk, they might not be in the mood to listen. Right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts after the company's already gone under. No matter how you look at it, you're the one taking the loss.
Right. All right, all right. I'll tell you. Just don't tell them I said it. Weren't you acting all ready to die a minute ago? Giving up already? I've had enough of living every day in fear. It's all because Lady Sarah suddenly decided we have to go searching for some ancient array. Of course it's Sarah.
Of course it's Sarah. What kind of ancient array?
I'm not gonna lie, I've got no idea. We've been running around like headless chickens for days, no clue what we're even looking for. She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong here. Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for herself.
That's probably true.
Rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltis would turn my life around, but not long after I signed up, the Overseer died.
Haha.
And now I'm just running and hiding, living in fear.
Cry some more.
You know what? Just hand me over to the Defense Force already. I'm done.
Don't give up hope. You can still turn a new leaf and start over.
Start over? The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted back.
You can revert sacrifices back? I thought that was a one-way street.
Wait, sacrifices reverted? What do you mean?
Oh, that's complicated. After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own eyes. She turned several sacrifices back to normal. No trace of corruption at all.
Wow.
She called it, return to the origin.
In the visions, Senior Yes said Sarah freed him from his nightmares. She must have used the same power.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the Creator's authority, she's gotten more and more mysterious. No one knows what she's up to. The only one still tagging along with her is that gloomy guy.
You're talking about, yeah.
Who's she with?
Who could say?
Oh no. Could that be?
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BPM. That's caught red-handed stress levels.
Very.
Your brainwaves are showing intense activity in the panic topic change zone.
Very.
If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15% and your speech speed by 40%. Credibility predicted to drop below baseline.
Thanks, Fairy.
Wise?
We should prioritize saving people. How about we just restrain him for now and question him after?
Yeah. What matters now is finding the trapped people. I'll hold him in place for the time being.
Okay.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Dialyn's smile lingers, faint, knowing that she doesn't oppose your decision. She knows I'm lying.
The path is blocked by rubble.
That's a massive piece of rubble. Let's take a look around. Yep.
Oh, annoying. A huge boulder is blocking the tracks, with what appears to be flammable ore scattered around. Maybe you can try using disintegration to detonate the flammable ore. But you don't have enough flammable ore here. But that minecart over there is packed with it. First, activate the tracks to transport the minecart here. Then blast through the obstacle by detonating the flammable ore inside the cart. Interact with the lever to light up the currently activated track. Once the correct track is activated, you can interact with the minecart to move it to the obstacle ahead. Once the minecart comes to a stop in front of the obstacle, use disintegration to detonate it and clear the obstacle.
Looks like
Great.
we need to pull the lever first to activate the right track.
Yeah.
Then we need to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
Ah! There. Disintegration!
The trapped person should be inside.
Sure taking us long enough to get to him.
Disintegration again.
Move it, Eos. Ning Qian.
Thanks for saving me back there. I'm Ningtian.
Ning
How should I
Qian.
address you all?
Rep 2493. Dialyn here. No need to thank me. Though, if you really want to, feel free to hop on the TOPS website, navigate to the bottom right corner, and click Contact Us to send a nice little thank you email.
Right.
Don't make the title too dramatic, though, or the system might flag it as spam. Something like Commendation. Perfect service from Cross Department Rep 2493 would be perfect. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a lot. Maybe you'd better write it down for him or something.
Don't mind her. She was just joking. She works at TOPS. You can just call her Dialyn. I'm Wise, disciple of Runkoi Summit, now training at Suipian Temple. This is my friend Xiaoguang. She's also a mystic. And this is my assistant Eos. We heard people were trapped in the miasma here, so we came to help.
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu for help, saying they needed protection while recovering valuables in this area. Shifu happened to be away at the time, so when I heard the miasma in Lemnian Hollow was receding, I thought maybe I could handle this myself. After all, I've trained under him for some time now.
I get it.
I underestimated how dangerous it was. I got separated from the miners and ended up trapped here myself.
The Shifu you mentioned. Was it Banyue Shifu?
Yes. Do you know him?
Yes.
We do. Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble. Helping his disciple now is the least I can do.
I see. What a coincidence. It's not safe here. We should go. The hollow's unpredictable. Please, be careful.
Of course. Wow. Oh, it's Zhao. Why is Zhao here?
I'm not very skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Another pair of hands is always going to be helpful.
More flying creatures! Our time playing hooky is valuable too.
Boom! Boom!
Hey.
Dacon.
It never ends! I'll handle you all at once! I'm right here!
wow. That was really gonna hurt. Hey!
We're saved.
Banyue Shifu is here. Ow, how dare! Oh, okay. Character intro, Banyue. When Banyue consumes adrenaline or triggers a perfect dodge, he accumulates wrathful fires. When wrathful fires are at or above 120, Banyue can hold attack to enter the Visage of Wrath state. While in the Visage of Wrath state, hold special to automatically execute combo attacks, dealing massive damage. I see.
Banyue Shifu always shows up right on time.
Fret not, I am here.
I am here.
Back off!
Boom.
There are more evil creatures lurking over there.
Hwah. Look at him go. Time to show my strength.
Just as I thought. There's more to deal with.
It is no issue. He is not much of a threat. Keep yourselves safe. End this hatred!
Boom!
Is everyone okay?
Hmm.
Shifu.
Thanks for stepping in, Banyue Shifu. We feel much safer with you here.
Right.
Thank you for helping out.
Huh? Oh, right. You saw a vision. That must have been tough.
Dialyn, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived. Is there something on your mind?
Nothing. I was just distracted for a moment.
Hmm.
Sorry, Shifu. I acted rashly. I thought I could save people, but I only ended up putting everyone at risk.
Don't do it again. Tomorrow morning you owe me 300 strikes on the practice dummy.
Right.
Yes, Shifu.
I've told you before, your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others.
Yes.
Compassion only counts if it's as solid as your punch. Rendering assistance beyond your strength is a second disaster. You reached for the drowning and became the stone pulling them down.
Yes, Shifu. I'll remember this and accept my due punishment when we return.
Banyue Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. Who would have thought he'd be such a strict teacher? Very different from Yishan Shifu.
Is he? I don't know about that. I have a feeling Yishuan can be pretty strict as well. But all of her juniors and disciples don't mess up like this kid did.
Banyue Shifu, do you still remember me?
I would hope so. He's an intelligent construct. I'm sure he remembers everything.
Yes, Xiaoguang. I saw you when I arrived. But when facing an enemy, all distractions must be put aside.
Right. Facing an enemy is like holding water in your hands. One crack and it all spills. That's why, no matter how strong or weak your opponent is, you must give full focus. That's something my brother and I learned from you when we were little.
It has been some time since I've seen you last. You've grown taller, and your heart is as bright as ever.
Xiaoguang, were you Banyue Shifu's disciple?
Oh, I don't consider myself worthy of being called a true master. I only showed Xiaoguang and her brother a few basic moves before they went to train with Yishan Shifu. Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves. That's all.
Ah.
You're far more than that.
You're a disciple of Ishwen Shifu from Yunquai Summit. I've heard your sect is full of gifted mystics. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, Yunquai Summit. When we were fighting earlier, I couldn't help noticing your sword case. It looks very interesting.
I bet.
Ye Shunguang of Yunquai Summit. Inside that case must be the Qingming sword, right?
You've got it.
The Qingming sword? Xiaoguang, you... Then that means...
That's right.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yishen Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword. After all that fighting you just did, are you feeling all right? This is all my fault. I shouldn't have let you come with me on this rescue mission without knowing the full story first.
You know what? That actually reminds me. I had completely forgotten about the side effects of the Qingming sword. and I did know that she is carrying it. I just thought she completely resolved those side effects. I didn't even think about how Wise would react to it.
Hey, relax. See? I'm fine. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about this sword, but probably didn't mention the sword case, huh?
Ah.
Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. It keeps me safe from the sword's price.
Well, that's good.
I can channel the case to defend myself. As long as I don't break the seal and draw the blade itself, there's nothing to worry about.
Oh.
Really?
It's true. If you don't believe me, you can ask Banyue Shifu.
Yes, that is what Ishwen Shifu has explained.
That's a relief. I was worried my recklessness had put you in danger.
Even so, Xiaoguang, you should always be cautious.
Indeed.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to reinforce the effects of the case. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece right now. Speaking of which, I have a small task. Please keep my presence in Waifei Peninsula a secret.
Did you sneak down here?
Yes? But this isn't the place to talk. Let's leave this place first, and then I'll explain everything to you.
Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt. I stepped out for a moment only to witness a touching reunion, but my supervisor's probably about to show up.
Yes.
I've got some things to take care of, so I'll head out and let you enjoy your reunion.
Sure. All right. Bye, Dialyn. Thanks for today.
Thank you so much for today, Dialyn.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance boost, huh? Don't forget to leave me a good review, everyone!
Yeah. Dialyn's petite figure gradually fades from sight.
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was trapped. So, shall we?
Indeed.
Yes, let's head out.
Let's head out. The sound of everyone's footsteps fades into the distance, but Dialyn, who left earlier, returns from the way she came, with a blah 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 blah. Why? Oh, I can't even see it! I'm gonna throw my desk! Ah! At this moment, Dialyn hears some unusual voices of the deceased coming from up ahead. No, Lady Sarah, I'm begging you, have mercy, please! Why? That Shurian, you think he's the truly devoted one? You knew it all along. You knew that he... The pleas for mercy came to an abrupt end. Oops, looks like I've stumbled upon some secrets again. The mission comes first. Let's wait and see how things play out.
Next up, we're off to see that impatient supervisor.
Oh. Hi.
How does it feel to play the role of a warm-hearted person?
Hmm.
I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good reviews to boost my performance. And helping out my new friends along the way. You're really getting into it. As your colleague, I would like to remind you not to forget about the task. The task? Do you mean from Tops or the boss? You're a cunning one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders do you truly follow? Whose will do you carry out? Can there be any other answer? I'm just joking. You're always so strict, Senior Zhao. I'll retrieve that thing myself. So, did my kind-hearted senior come all this way to lend me a hand? Lend you a hand? Even as colleagues, there has to be some sort of exchange. Since the boss allows my code of conduct, I won't act without the chance of receiving something in return. Just as I expected. Don't worry. I don't intend to owe you a favor so lightly. After all, you are a meat-eating rabbit, Senior Zhao. Good. You understand. If you mess up your mission, cleaning it up will cost extra. You'd better start soon to avoid complications.
I keep forgetting how scary she is.
Target, but I'll have to wait a little longer. Wait for what? Don't forget, when I checked its operation logs, I confirmed. It's the Purge Unit Type 0. Or in other words, the killing machine designed to suppress miasma. Haven't you also visited the place where Tops deployed it all those years ago and confirmed the truth, as you call it?
At these words, Dialyn lowers her gaze, and her smile vanishes entirely. The scent of blood fills her mind, her gaze sinking into a cold, scrutinizing stare. Dialyn slowly walks through a stretch of long, silent ruins within Lemnian Hollow alone. The silent rubble echoes with endless resentment and wailing in her ears. Run and hide. You'll not escape. Shimed. He mad. They're all mad. Okay. Dying screams pierce her eardrums, like shards of glass scraping against her nerves. A blast erupts amidst the chaos, tinged with the smell of rust, and the sharp curse crashes to the ground, gouging a searing hole in her mind. Thick, viscous wails flow forward, and the halved words, severed by slaughter, like barbed anchors, drive deep into the listener's eardrums. When she closes her eyes, the voices of the dead clamp around the throat, turning into bruises that coil and spread, until the sole listener seems to taste the blood in her own throat. Drawing herself away from recent memories, she lifts her eyes again, and the coldness that once swirled in Dialyn's gaze is gone.
Don't worry. I'm not questioning the accuracy of your information, Senior Zhao. It's just that there's yet another thing to chase down.
Very poetic. I wish I could have seen that scene, a showing not telling type deal. But yeah, you know, it was masterfully crafted literature.
What is it? Earlier in the hollow, did you hear any strange sounds? Hearing the dying voices of people inside the hollow. Your ability certainly expands Krampus's intel network. The boss will use anyone as long as it benefits Krampus, and I've got no objections to that. But tell me, are you showing off your ability in front of me right now?
Ow. Kinda hurts that my favorite senior is being so defensive with me. I'm not talking about the voices of the dead. It's my own voice.
Huh? Your own voice?
Mm-hmm. That's why I find it so interesting. Hearing strange sounds in the hollow isn't anything unusual for me. But hearing my own voice? That's a first. Could it be that I actually died a long time ago and forgot about it? And what stands before you now is nothing but a shadowless ghost.
You should cut back on these lame jokes while you're on duty. I'll look into what you mentioned. Just remember, stay focused on the main mission.
Oh boy. Suddenly cut out. No more voices. I can no longer hear Dialyn's voice. No problem. By the way, that Porcelumex idiot I saved, what are you planning to do with him?
Saving him did make your entrance more believable, but anyone who takes credit for acting on their own is always unpredictable. And I don't like that kind of unpredictability.
Slower. After leaving the hollow with Banyue Shifu and the others, Xiao Guang tells them everything that had happened. I finally managed to finish training in seclusion, only to find out that Shifu, my brother, Senior Fufu, and Senior Pan were all away from the temple. I was so bored.
Since I haven't been back here for so many years, I wanted to come and see it for myself. I thought, if it were you, you'd understand.
Fine.
Fine.
For now, Yishuan Shifu won't hear anything from me.
Really?
But you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword. During the investigation, wherever you go, I'll go with you.
Banyue Shifu, you are the best! I promise!
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured? Should we hand him over to the defense force, or...
We can question him a bit more first. But before that, Xiaoguang, there's something I need to tell you.
I have something I want to ask you, too. Since you spoke first, you go ahead.
Sure. Actually, Senior Ye, he didn't leave with Yishuan Shifu and the others. You tell Xiao Guang about what you hid from her. Phew. I was gonna ask whether you'd been keeping something important from me. You looked so serious just now. I didn't expect it to be about my brother. Sure, I can be a little reckless and all. My brother's always been discreet and level-headed. If he made a choice like that, there must be more to it than it seems. Since you were already looking into his whereabouts, let's go together and get to the bottom of this.
Sure, Yuan has always been careful in what he does, but in case something has gone wrong this time, I'll help you with the investigation.
So, you're not angry?
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding something from me. But I'm also relieved you didn't continue to keep it from me.
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. My sister and I were hesitant at first, but based on the information we have now, you deserve to know.
I understand. You were just worried I might act recklessly. But don't worry, I promise from now on, no more going behind your back. Please promise me you won't hide anything from me anymore, okay?
All right, I promise. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear! Now, let's ask the others for more information.
Xiaoguang's expression returns to normal as she turns to the captured Exaltist.
The person you just mentioned, the one always with Sarah, was it Yes Shuyuan from Yunquei Summit?
Yes, that's him.
Yeah.
Just some outsider who defected halfway through, yet Lady Sarah trusts him more than any of us.
Defected? Why did he defect? Do you know?
To meet the creator, of course.
Then, what do you need the ancient array for? Aside from searching for the array, are there any other plans?
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back from some market in Phylum Heights, she's been obsessed. She ordered us to search for the array, said it's key to our audience with the creator. As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain. I've been busting my back all this time.
Busting his ass.
Never quit, and still, I'm worse off than some guy who used to be our enemy.
Why would my brother get involved with the Exaltists and take part in such a dangerous mission?
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Yishuan Shifu and plans to wipe out the remaining Exaltists in one strike.
That would be
If
nice.
that's the case, why would Shifu possibly keep that from me and my seniors?
Right.
Or perhaps there's a reason he didn't tell Yishuan Shifu?
In the vision I saw, Senior Yes said he wanted to save someone, and that it was connected to his nightmares. He also said before that he hasn't slept well since returning to Waifei Peninsula. Xiaoguang, do you know anything about this?
Nightmares. Has my brother been having nightmares again? Sorry,
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. I should ask her about it later. I was just curious.
Right.
And this info doesn't sound reliable. Let's focus on solid clues. Since Sarah went to the porcelain market, that's the best place to start.
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask around. Consider it my way of thanking you.
Sure,
I
man.
want to be the one to hand these Exaltus remnants over to the defense force.
After you hit the striking dummy
That's fine
300
by me.
times.
Okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
Ning Qian. A moment later, after parting with everyone, Ning Qian doesn't hand over the person to the defense force as promised. Huh? Get out of here. Go far away and find yourself a new life. You're letting me go? Just who are you? Are you one of Lady Sarah's people? Did she send you to help me? You were played like a fool. Did you really think she cared for you? Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I will hydrate. And stretch. Played? What's that supposed to mean? And that woman, she's too obsessed with the creator. There's no way you can trust her. Looks smart on the surface, but might just be another pawn being played like a fiddle. But I don't think that person will succeed either. They seem to be living for others too. Not worth my sympathy. What on earth? Pawn? That person? Someone who actually thinks I'm worth trusting. Whatever. Why am I even telling you all this? Just go. Forget about the Exaltus and everything that happened today. No need to thank me. I simply have no choice myself. So I wanted to try giving you another choice. Ning Qian's expression remains unreadable as he watches the stumbling yet light-footed figure disappear into the crowd. How would I know that his expression is unreadable. Like, how would the player know? How would the main character know? All right. Been voice acting how long? An hour and 30 minutes. Give or take some lines that they actually managed to put into the game. And over at Soybean Temple, after a day of commotion, everything is finally settled into silence. So Banyue Shifu and Xiao Guang knew each other from way back when. Xiao Guang's far stronger than the ordinary person, and now with Banyue Shifu, we should totally be able to guarantee everyone's safety. That'll make things way easier. Oh, not reused lines. These are new ones. It's just they didn't get around to voicing all the lines. So they've got some of the new lines in, but not all of them yet. Probably gonna take a few weeks. About the Qingming sword, I'm still worried. Yeah, I get you. I mean, look at what happened to Yishuan Shifu's sister and all those sword masters that came before. Having your memories, senses, and even your life drained away, that's way too heavy a price to pay. But since Yishuan Shifu placed a seal on the sword case, she must have discovered more about the side effects of the Qingming sword. For now, let's just trust in Shifu. From now on, we should be more careful. It's best to avoid letting Xiao Guang get into any dangerous situations where she'd need to draw her sword. Tomorrow's investigation. Hope we can find some new clues. Yep, for sure we will. Oh, right. Xiao Guang's guest room is all set up. We referenced Fairy's lifestyle preference analysis report. The other seniors at the temple helped out a lot, along with Beelion and Bowlion. Go and check on Xiao Guang. When we first came to Soybean Temple, Senior Yan and the other disciples were super sweet to us. Now it's our turn to give Xiao Guang the VIP treatment. Only 40 polychromes. Wait, why is Xiao Guang in our room? Qing Yuan? Maybe I can get some interesting books for Xiao Guang later. Help take her mind off the stuffiness from being in seclusion. Oh, excuse me. Oh, this isn't our room. Oh. Okay. Our room is here. Xiao Guang's guest room is here. I see. A bed, a couch, a study. The blooming potted flowers look vibrant. Xiao Guang must be taking good care of them. Xiao Guang just got here, so how could she? Qing Yuan, everyone pitched in to perfect the place. Hope you like it, Xiao Guang. Anything else you need? Wow, you managed to make this place so neat and beautiful in just one day. I really can't thank you all enough. Everything's perfect. I love it. Just call me Senior Qing Yuan, like Junior Wise does. She told me you're really interested in our training at Yunquai Summit. Since we've got this connection, we at Soybean Temple will naturally show you proper hospitality. Thanks, Senior Qing Yuan. Being with everyone makes me feel so much more at ease. It's totally different from traveling alone. I heard this place used to be even livelier. It'd be so much better if everyone were here. Then you can just stay here without worrying. Yeah, Xiao Guang. Make yourself at home. If there's anything you need, or if you want to go shopping or grab a bite, just ask me or Wise. Okay, then this is my little home in Phylum Heights now. You both must be exhausted today, right? Why not get some early rest? After saying goodnight, Senior Sister Qing Yuan goes to rest. So many Chinese names. Everyone's so thoughtful. Too bad I can't reveal my identity right now. Once I find my brother, I'll definitely make a proper apology to all my fellow disciples. Don't worry too much, Xiaoguang. I'll
Oh?
help you find your brother. I would never doubt my brother's intentions. I'm just worried about his safety, so please help me investigate. You've worked hard today, so go get some rest soon. Night. See you tomorrow. Let's go talk to Belle. Hey, Belle. So how'd Xiaoguang like the room? She said everything's good. She really likes it. Actually, I prepared some casual clothes for Xiaoguang based on various lifestyle preference analysis report. I gotta ask her to try them on whenever the right opportunity comes. Thank you, Fairy. Let's make it a surprise for Xiaoguang. Yeah, but first we need to find out where Senior Ye is. Sarah went to the porcelain market, and since it's got something to do with some ancient tome, maybe you and Xiaoguang can go to the antique shop tomorrow and ask around. I'm so curious about that ancient tome. Whatever. Let's leave it for tomorrow. Time to get some rest. Meanwhile, on the other side. On the other side of what? So this is the side you've been hiding. I bet the people around you never had a clue.
Should I call them adorably oblivious or applaud your flawless performance?
Facing Sarah's gaze, Ye Shiyan walks out from the shadows, his expression calm.
I never intended to hide this power from them. I just never found the right moment to tell them.
So this is a power you have. I thought she just changed you. Oh. So when she was doing that thing and your clothes were turning black, that was you losing control of your ability to hide your power. I see.
Ever since I returned to Wi-Fi, the longer I was trapped in that nightmare, the clearer this form became.
Tell me, why is it that after you erased my nightmare, I can't hide this form anymore? Though, I suppose it does make it easier to move unnoticed.
You should know better than anyone. It's not that I did anything to you. This power has always been the truth you've been suppressing. My authority comes from the Creator, so it naturally returns all things to their true state.
Just like what I demonstrated to you before, I made those sacrifices return to their purest state.
Now they're just aimless drifters. Mindless, memoryless, poor, lost things wandering without purpose.
Aw. Well, reverting them back to babies. I see. That sucks for them.
Surely by now you understand my goal isn't meaningless destruction. The Creator can reshape the natural order and lay bare the truth itself.
I'm not sure if this is Amelie, actually. Does Amelie voice anyone in Zenless Zone 0? No. Oh wait, she or they, I believe, Amelie is they. They used to voice a character who's no longer in the game. Yeah, the character is no longer in the game. But they did used to voice a character in ZZ0, but not Sarah.
They see your suffering, your talent, and feel pity for your plight. Perhaps the power you and your sister share is more similar than you think.
Similar.
Similar.
I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start.
What a good brother. But since the sword chose her, perhaps it also reflects the truth she's been suppressing. All the while, the sword is consuming her. One day, it'll eventually turn her into the coldest blade. The Creator is different. Their power doesn't take, it gives. They can restore her true freedom, completely severing the connection between the sword and your sister, freeing her from its chains. And you will also be freed from the nightmare forever.
If it means saving Xiaoguang, I'll help you awaken this creator of yours. What about you? Why are you helping me? Or should I ask, what is your wish in all this?
I've already answered many times. For true peace. An unbreakable, ever-standing order. I still remember every one of the Creator's words of wisdom from when I was young, when I read them for the first time. Man prides himself on his cage, treating it as if it was order. But their laws are like sandcastles, easily washed away by the tide. Their principles like spider webs, scattered by the slightest breeze. Their existence like a firefly's, extinguished at the slightest touch. But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall be no more extinction, for the seeds of conflict will be erased. No more decay, for the arrow of time shall be stilled. No more suffering, for the restless heart shall be steadied. When they descend, the tongues of those who quarrel shall be frozen. The arms of sword wielders hung in midair. And the hearts of the greedy turned to crystal. Absolute, eternal, unmovable. All coalesced in that clearness. Look at this world. Birth and death. Love and hatred. Power rising and falling. Civilizations waxing and waning. Even without the hollows, chaos and disorder would still fester. Like maggots feeding on detritus. I've realized that the Creator is the answer that can end all of this.
The answer, huh? I hope you're right. Now, I've told you the location of the array. When are you going to take the next step?
Soon, just a little longer. That sacrifice, that flawless listener, is guarding this area. The purifying ritual to summon the Creator must go off without a hitch. Power. We need even more power to break through this miserable barrier. I can feel the Creator's decree resonating with my own longing. They are there, somewhere. A grand, cold, flawless will. So close to us.
The night grows heavy and deep within Lemnian Hollow. Something unknown is stirring in the darkness. What the heck is that? A mysterious Bangbu is there, standing alone in the shadows. It's Hellbu! Its little hands are clasped together, as if it's praying.
Hold on a little longer. Just a little longer.
Is that like Sarah's Bangbu?
Very soon, salvation will come.
Or is the Bangbu the creator? Because that would be hilarious. A night of uproar and secrets silently sinks into the deep darkness. As morning light spills across the land, Suibian Temple welcomes a new day in Ning Chen, who brings news for everyone. Good news, everyone! I went to Porcelain Market this morning to ask around. Ginger from the antique shop said he remembers seeing that woman in red. She brought a severely damaged ancient tome to Ginger, saying she wanted to restore it. An ancient tome, I knew it. What kind of ancient tome? I'm not sure yet. Ginger said that since the ancient tome was severely damaged, it was a difficult job, so he recommended it to one of his old customers who was obsessed with collecting antique books, Bargainer Biao. Biao! I got his address so we could try our luck and pay him a visit, but Ginger also said he's met some trouble lately and might not be able to be in the best mood. Let's go ask first. Why did you put me here? But it's actually up this way? Jeez. Oh. It's, Monato. No time for that now. The atmosphere here somehow doesn't seem very friendly.
Final warning. Everything's in writing. Ownership confirmed. The property must be cleared within 3 days. Tops's new business plans don't wait.
My family's ancestral home, passed down for 3 generations, and now it's yours? Those documents, you fabricated them!
Times have changed. It's all about evidence, not stories. Empty your place within 3 days, or we'll clear it for you. When we clear your place, it won't be gentle. Picture your moldy old books getting crushed by a bulldozer in the landfill. See what becomes of the things you hold dear.
You bunch of bandits!
The arrogant woman leaves.
Uncle Biao? Are you all right?
All right? I'm doing great. 3 days. They expect me to clear out decades of collection in 3 days.
Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but we have a few questions. Do you recall an ancient tome restoration job from the antique shop?
Gone. It's all gone. They were after the collection, and everything's been taken.
So about what was written in the tome, do you still remember?
Do you remember what kind of content was recorded in that ancient tome?
What did the person who took it look like? Did they mention where they were going?
Enough! Can't you see I've got bigger problems? I don't care where the tome went. My ancestral home, where I kept my entire collection, is about to be demolished. I ain't got no time for your questions. Go away, all of you!
Oh.
Sorry to bother you. I'm very sorry.
You guys could have been a little more considerate. All of you. Talk about bad timing. Bargainer Biao's pretty beside himself with anger. Doubt he's in the mood to answer any of our questions. Maybe let me try talking to him alone first to help him calm down. It might take a little bit longer, so I apologize for making everyone wait.
Oh, lost at another crossroads in life? What a coincidence running into you here!
Dialyn, are you stalking us?
Dialyn, what are you doing here?
Me? I'm, of course, here handling complaints. Top's cross-department customer service center at your service, specialized in dealing with the toughest, most unreasonable cases. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, you've got to keep an eye out. It's tough working at Krampus. You've got to grab every scrap of credit you can to stay off the bottom of the rankings. You freelancers wouldn't get it. Workplace competition is brutal.
You're in the wrong line of work.
Sounds pretty intense.
Huh? What's with the long faces? What happened?
You briefly tell Dialyn about what just happened.
What a coincidence, huh? Your luck came through again today. I'm here to deal with the same issue. Give me a moment. Let me think.
Yes, you should take some time to think this through.
Time for an ice cream break. Wait here and don't wander off.
What?
What?
How can she be so casual about this?
Everyone is still exchanging glances by the time Dialyn quickly returns, waving something in her hands. Ice cream sandwiches? All right, it's done. This bargainer, Biao, is quite the interesting fellow. He couldn't possibly bear parting with that one-of-a-kind book, so instead, he gave Sarah a replica. Turns out his cleverness has made things quite convenient for us. Oh. Cryptic ancient tome. A heavily worn and mysterious ancient tome with pages stuck together from moisture damage. Its edges are tattered, inner pages torn, making many crucial sections hard to decipher. And what's just that and from what's just barely legible, the tome appears to document unverified legends about arrays related to absorbing miasma and suppressing evil.
Uh, Dialyn, how did you manage to get that out of him?
I killed him.
Yeah, Dialyn. It's like you cast a spell on him or something.
How did I do that?
Exactly what I did, it will remain a secret. But look, I've solved this big trouble for you, got you what you wanted, and even managed to save his house in the process. Oh, wow, that's incredible. For real?
Counting the last time I helped you rescue people in the Hollow, and the time before that with delivering Master Lumen, it's starting to feel like you owe me a lot of favors, don't you think?
Sure.
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
I think she's got an idea. How do you want us to repay you?
We didn't realize how much we've been relying on you. How can we repay you?
Alright, just scan here to submit a tip.
Oh?
I'm just kidding. You don't actually think I cash in on a crisis, do you? I'm not that type of person. What I actually want is, whatever you're up to next, no matter how interesting or how much of a pain, count me in.
For real?
Huh? That's it?
Yep, it's that simple. You should be grateful it's me playing the Good Samaritan today and not Senior Zhao. Otherwise... Anyway, do we have a deal?
Sure. Yeah, deal.
Thank you, Dialyn. You're so kind.
Already putting me in the kind person category. Thanks for the compliment.
No. Even if you have other motives, your help before and today is genuine. Right now, we're walking the same path together, and that's good enough for me.
Sometimes you seem like an innocent little girl, and other times, feels like you see right through everything.
All right, let's set that aside for now and figure out our next move. Bargainer Biao said this tome is extraordinary. It talks about divine purification and some kind of ancient array that can absorb miasma and suppress evil spirits. Whether it actually worked or not, well, that's another story. Hearing this, Xiao Guang perks up. And yet it's Banyue that speaks. This is a matter of utmost importance. Now that we have the tome, let's head back to Suibian Temple and discuss it there. Xiao Guang seems to have just remembered something. Should I ask now, or wait until we're alone?
Senior Shaoguan, are you okay? Your expression just now seemed a bit off.
The array that absorbs miasma and suppresses evil spirits. Actually, when my brother and I were kids, we heard bits and pieces from our parents. They seemed to know something about it.
Your parents? I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention them before.
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention your parents before.
Yeah. They passed away when we were very young.
Sorry, that was heavy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up something so heavy.
It's alright. When you think about it, how many people in New Eridu don't carry the pain of losing someone they love?
Surely not many.
Mom and Dad were a source of pride for both my brother and me. They both knew a bit of mystic arts, they were free spirits, deeply in love, wandering from place to place in their younger years, seeing the world, enjoying the mountains and rivers. Later, they came to Waife, witnessed the dangers of the miasma, and couldn't bear to see the workers in the mines suffer. So, they decided to stay and help. With everyone's help, they settled in the residential area near the mines. I was born sometime after that. I was too little to remember much, just a few scattered memories of life back then. But whenever I see the look on my brother's face when he talks about those days, I can tell they must have been happy. Really, really happy. My brother said that before they passed, they were looking for a better way to suppress the miasma, never expecting that the outbreak 10 years ago would take them so suddenly.
Your parents, did they perish in the miasma outbreak at the old mining site 10 years ago?
Yes, it was chaos back then. I was too young to remember clearly. My brother was badly hurt and unconscious. By the time we finally woke up at the rescue, they were already gone. After that, we just scraped by with whatever help we could get. Kind people like Banyue Shifu would check in on us every now and then. Not long after, he entrusted us to the care of Yunquai Summit.
At that time, I had heard that Yunquai Summit was taking in orphans. Since I was leading a rootless life, entrusting the important task of caring for 2 children to Yishuan Shifu was the safer choice.
Banyue Shifu, did you also know Xiaoguang's parents?
We had just a few brief encounters. Back then, I would sometimes help out a little in the mining area.
I'm deeply grateful for your care, Banyue Shifu. Wise, do you remember asking me before whether my brother had been having nightmares?
Yes.
After our parents passed, and before we went to Yunquai Summit, my brother would often have nightmares of our parents being killed by a monstrous figure in the miasma.
Banyue Shifu.
After we settled at Yunquai Summit, with Shifu and the others by our side, those nightmares gradually subsided.
Could it be that coming back to Waife has brought those nightmares back?
Such a tragic story. And the chaos that happened all those years ago, the truth is impossible to unravel. It makes sense that your brother is losing sleep. It isn't just the miasma that can lead to people's deaths.
Huh?
At those words, both Ye Shengguang and Banyue fall silent. Dwelling on the past is getting too heavy. It's getting late. Let's head back and discuss our next steps.
Right, sorry. Talking about my parents always throws me off a little. What matters now is finding my brother. Let's move.
Xiaoguang and the others gradually fade from view, but Banyue lingers. It isn't just the miasma that can lead to people's deaths. Seemingly casual words, yet the cries of the past ring in his ears once more.
Please. Please. Our 2 children are still so young.
Screenshot!
I wish I could see them grow up and not leave them all alone.
Please. I'm begging you.
A hand reaches out from behind, pulling Banyue back from his silence into the present.
Shifu, aren't we going to follow them? You look like there's something on your mind.
A thumbnail moment? Ha! I don't make thumbnails for my streams. Ha 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 ha. Stretch. I will stretch in a moment. I actually have to get up and feed my cats soon. And get some more water so that I can hydrate.
It's nothing. Let's go.
I appreciate the redeems. Let's see. Okay. So we're here at the ancient tome, right? I'm going to get up and do a bunch of stuff, so I'll be back as soon as I can. I wish I had something else to show you guys. Because I don't have a be right back screen anymore, and I probably should for a time such as this, where I'll be gone for a little over 10 minutes. But yes. Your call going to voicemail. Voicemail. So, your phone ringing. Why you not pick up? Pick up your phone, big boy. Oh, it's very funny, but it is so wrong. Anyway, I'll be back soon. Yeah. I'll just leave it here for now. Yeah. All right, I'm back. Much more quickly than I thought I would be, quite honestly. Let's see. Thank you, thank you. Let me turn on my fan. It's warm in here. Sheesh. The cats are fed. I got up and stretched. I got some water. Oh, I have to send a text message real quick. Won't be long. Oops. Product. All right, cool. So that's done. And then back online here. All right, cool. Let's get back into it. Cryptic ancient tome. Their existence transcends mortal measure, standing with the divine, or perhaps redacted. In ancient times, there were sages who could communicate with the divine, observing the celestial redacted changes. They knew miasma redacted would converge redacted. During the peak of celestial redacted, they built this array, gathering and purifying the miasma to restore the world to redacted. With the array complete, tough. With the array complete, though, the evil is subdued, redacted, yet redacted. Okay, so it's just a typo, I think. Yeah. To summon redacted, desire to redacted, power redacted, array core redacted, willing sacrifice as the key redacted, sincerely redacted. Though we leave this method if redacted descends, the consequences are unpredictable. After reading the cryptic tome, everyone puts together all the information so far.
Aside from the sections that are too damaged to read, we can confirm now that Sarah and Senior Ye were investigating the array described in the tome. This array is closely tied to the creator that Sarah seeks. Perhaps it's a crucial step for their so-called audience with the creator.
With the creator. The array's purpose is to suppress miasma. The Exaltists don't seem the merciful type.
But the array's purpose is to suppress miasma. From what we've seen of the Exaltists, people who treat human lives like weeds, their creator doesn't exactly seem the merciful type.
Right.
Sarah sent the remnants out to search. The array might be near the old mining site. Xiaoguang, you lived there before. Do you remember anything about it?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If only I could remember more. If only I had talked with my brother more.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I've sensed something off in the depths of the hollow for years now. I've gone searching more than once, but always came back empty-handed. I'll make another trip. Just wait for my word.
Okay. Wait, going in aimlessly right now is like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Xiaoguang, among the old mining site survivors, is there anyone you've stayed in touch with over the years?
Stretch. So you think we should reach out to the people from back then about the array? Makes sense. I was too young to remember, but maybe someone else still does.
Maybe I've been deliberately avoiding ties to the past. After joining Yunquei Summit and becoming the Qingming Sword's wielder, my contact with the outside world has become even more limited.
Master. Whoa, Fairy's not voiced either? Jeez. Master, I've located the list of survivors from the old mining site. Once again, you're incredible, Fairy. That means we don't have to go searching for them, because Deus Ex Machina herself has found what we're looking for. Most of them have settled in the Silent Bay area. Don't worry. Some survivors from the miasma outbreak are now settled in Silent Bay. They might have some information about the array. Silent Bay. I'm pretty familiar with the area. It's crowded and full of all kinds of people. Asking around one by one would take forever. Why don't we split up so we can cover more ground? No time to waste. I'll go ahead. Join me when you're all set. Sounds good to me. Using the addresses Fairy found, everyone sets off in different directions. Silent Bay! Dr. Xiaoguang and Banyue. Hello. Things have changed so much. Back when my brother and I had to stay here, this place was just a haphazard mess of makeshift shelters. Now it feels like a proper settlement. The past fades like dust. It's been years since you faced the past. You must be feeling pretty conflicted right now. Yeah. Ning-chan and the others got here before us, so they must have gone down already, right? Somehow, now that I'm here, I'm feeling kind of nervous. Hey, doesn't that miner up ahead look kind of familiar? Looks like it's that person we saved earlier. Let's start by asking him. Old radio. Melodious music flows from the radio. Let's find out what the song is about. Thanks to Schiffer's teachings, I can now make out the words Yunquei Summit from the Wi-Fi dialect. Oh, right. They're speaking a different dialect here. I forgot. Well, thanks to the seniors, the rest of the words I know are just things kind of rude. Oh no! So it's still hard to piece together the story from the radio. All I know is that it seems to be related to Yunquei Summit. You listen closely to it for a while. It sounds regretful. I knew I'd get an achievement for that. First step to learning a dialect. In Silent Bay, trying to make out the sound from the old radio. Not enough for a single pull yet. It's... Oh, wait. That's not his voice. Right? Oh, no. It is. It is. Never mind. I'm thinking of a different guy. It's you guys. The one who saved me. So it is you. Are you feeling better? Much, much better. Thanks to you and your friends, I was just thinking about how to thank you all. And here you are. Don't worry about it. We were simply doing what was right. We're just glad to see you're safe and sound. But we're here today to ask about something, if you don't mind. Ask away. If I know anything about it, I'll tell you everything. No beating around the bush. Okay. Well then, ask about rumors regarding deities. Let's ask about... I guess it doesn't matter. Let's ask about deities. Oh, it's both. Man. Why even give me multiple choices if you're just going to talk about them both? Why? Why? Why did you do that? It's like you don't understand the purpose of multiple choice. And I don't understand why you don't understand. Arrays? Divine deities? Why is it always... My old man mentioned it once. Over the past few decades, outsiders would show up every now and then, and some who just moved into the family quarters and kept sneaking deeper into the mining area.
Huh?
They were always asking the old timers at the mine about stuff from way back then. Way back when. Seems like they're digging for info about some mystical arrays or whatever. Did they find anything? I just remember there was this guy who spoke real nice and a woman who was always smiling. They even helped treat my old man's illness. They were good people. Once they even said something about making progress on whatever they were doing. And then everything went south, didn't it? All those things they tried probably didn't work out. If it had worked, maybe that disaster wouldn't have happened. If there really was such a deity, people wouldn't have died and families wouldn't have been torn apart. Besides the array, do you perhaps remember any other details around the time of the incident 10 years ago? Any detail would help. Other details. There is something I remembered recently. Last time I went into the Hollow, I just wanted to check out my old place. I got stuck before I could make it there, but I did spot these really nice looking white flowers blooming all over. Nice looking white flowers. You've seen something like that before too. Yeah, folks have been saying those white flowers are a good sign that the miasma is receding. Come to think of it, I vaguely remember seeing something similar in the mine shafts where my folks worked, back when we lived in the mining district 10 years ago. The area around those white flowers was clean too. No trace of miasma in sight. Back then, I thought it was fun to hide next to those white flowers whenever I got into trouble with my folks. It felt oddly comforting. That's pretty much all there is to it. After that, the miasma outbreak happened and we couldn't even go home anymore. Not many survived. Some moved far away, others relocated here, and well, as time passed, we just lost touch. Come to think of it, it's quite a coincidence. Recently, besides you, well, you're my savior, so I might as well be honest. Someone else asked me about that array stuff too. It was this young man who even gave me a fat stack of hush money, telling me not to breathe a word of this to anyone else. Said something about how this info was tied to some dangerous stuff, and they couldn't let more people get caught up in it. Could it be Senior, yeah? What did he look like? Did he have brown hair, wear glasses, and was dressed in the Yinkoi Summit training attire? Huh? No, he was nothing like that. He was a tall, slim man in black clothes with black hair. There was this certain aura about him. He spoke politely and was quite generous too. If you hadn't saved me, I would have kept my lips sealed about him. So it wasn't. On the contrary, it was. Don't feel down. We still made good progress on this trip. Let's check some other places and see what we can find. Just then, Ning Qian's somewhat anxious voice comes from not far away. Is Ning Qian being held up by someone? Let's go check it out now. Ning Qian, I'll save you from the old man. Dynamic entry! If only I could perform fighting moves. I have important matters to attend to. Please stop pestering me. A phony fortune teller. Hey there. Don't leave, friend. I just said I see darkness clouding your vision. There's some terrible malignance locked between those brows of yours. If this great master's calculations are correct, you Must have lost a close family member. This weighs heavily on your heart, and if left unresolved, great misfortune may befall you. Luckily, you've got me. For just 5,000 dennies, oh my... You... What the hell are you talking about? Get out of here! The fortune teller looks embarrassed, but quickly locks eyes with Xiaoguang, as if finding a new target. Hey there, young lady. You have a most spiritual aura. Come, let me read your fortune. We can work out a good price. It's fate that we met. This is terrible. A terrible omen. The stars have fallen. The moon is broken. Your path is fraught with peril. Barely a glimmer of light to be seen in the dark, my lady. You may face a great calamity soon. To overcome this tribulation, you need... What nonsense. This acting needs some work. So now you want us to pay to break the curse? Mister, while I'm not great at divination myself, I have a master who is an expert. Khan is in the north, Li is in the south. I'm sorry, but your compass is wrong. And the positions of the Dui and Shun diagrams, they're not quite right either. We've got other matters to attend to, so we'll take our leave now. Why do I keep running into tough nuts and experts these days? That guy the other day saw right through me too. Even little girls aren't so easy to fool anymore. This gig's getting harder and harder to pull off. The fortune teller grows frustrated with embarrassment, recalling that tall, dignified young man in black from the other day. Yes, it's Ye Shengguang. Ye Shiyan. Oops. Not his sister, it's the brother. Young man, your face speaks of noble fortune, but... I see a hint of worry between your brows. Let this great master read the fortune I've laid out for you. Hey, don't mess with that! Keep your hands off! Hands off, I say! Victory at all costs. Shifu always said divination was my worst subject. Too restless and unfocused to get accurate readings. But this time, I choose to trust in my divination. If no word comes when that wretched creature appears, I will give it my all. Why is everyone staring at Banyue, Shifu? The atmosphere's getting weirder and weirder. We should probably go back. Huh? Right now? I actually want to look around some more to see if there's anyone else my brother and I used to know. Why don't you head back first? Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Xiaoguang is so focused on finding her brother that she hasn't even noticed the strange atmosphere. Let's head back with Banyue Shifu first. Very well. Return to Suibian Temple. Look, it really is that heap of scrap. Ashu must have been blind back then, bringing that thing back from the hollow and treating it like a person. Ashu treated it with such kindness, and look at how it repaid her. Just standing by and watching her die. No wonder they said it was a killing machine before. That thing's got no heart. Yeah, I mean, it didn't even... The forbidden fruit test or... Poor Shu. Saved such a thing and brought it back, and now she's gone. And her only brother. Oh, Ashu is Shengguang. No one's heard from him in years. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? I'll have to look for more context here. Banyue Shifu, what on earth is this? Years ago, I committed an unforgivable sin. The evidence is irrefutable beyond any dispute. their resentment, their boundless hatred. It is the karma I deserve. I must bear it. One day, I shall explain it all to you. You return to Swabian Temple with Banyue. Banyue Shifu, about what just happened. My apologies. My unannounced visit disturbed others. The blame is mine. Please don't let it trouble you. If those words can ease even a bit of their pain, then it's a burden I should bear. He seems to have a past that's hard to talk about. Better give him some space. I understand. I won't ask further. But if you ever want to talk about it, I'll always be there to listen. Thank you. Banyue gives you a grateful look while staying silent. Soon? Wait, how do I know? It's an intelligent construct. Anyway. Soon the others return. Everyone gathers to share what they've found.
So those white flowers we noticed last time also appeared before the miasma outbreak back then. Xiaoguang's intuition was right. If the white flowers are showing up again, it must be a sign of something. And the array that keeps being mentioned? Some of the survivors also remember it. Seems like the array really does exist.
Whether Sarah is after the array for good deed for the day or not, we need to visit the old residential area near the mining site.
Agreed. Do you want to head back?
Xiaoguang, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. If the leads brought us there, then it's time I faced the past.
Once everyone's prepared, we'll set out.
All right. Once everyone's prepared, we'll set out.
Should we head out now? All set. Let's head out. Dialyn and Banyue. And I can choose a third.
No matter where we go, meeting you is the real reward.
Yay, yay, hooray. All right. Let's just go with Dialyn and Banyue.
I may be slow, but I still have 2 fists to swing.
Krampus Compliance Authority.
Whatever you seek, I will devote myself wholeheartedly.
Bling bong bong. Dialyn.
Master, the route has been mapped. Destination, the old mining site's residential area.
Let's hit him. Yeah.
The sword follows. The next line of the sword control mantra is reflecting the void, right? No, it should be enlightenment within. Oh, where the mind dwells, the sword follows. Enlightenment within, awakening Jingming.
Swap, swap.
Oh, finally got it right. Looks like our Xiaoguang is a bit off her game today. Did you do something bad last night and ended up whispering the spell to your pillow in your sleep?
The next part should be stellar circulation? No, wait. It's... Huh? That's strange.
Do you want to take a break?
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well. Maybe we should take a break.
No need. I just got a little distracted. Maybe it's because I'm walking this familiar yet strange road again. My mind just can't quite keep up.
Are you sure you're all right?
Right.
We could take a short break. There's no need to hurry.
The secrets hidden in that place aren't going anywhere. If you're not feeling well today, we can go another day.
I'm okay, really. Stellar circulation. Qingming leads the way. See? I just got distracted earlier. Let's keep moving.
She's losing her memory. Ah!
We're getting close. There appears to be a barricade ahead.
So there does. We know how to take care of this.
Bishop.
The path's blocked again? Well, I kinda understand those customer complaints that keep holding up the line.
Alright! Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for a chat. If you spot an ethereal,
Annihilate!
Annihilate. Ah! I'm not finished with you yet.
Tremble!
Take this! Da, 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 da.
Tremble!
Oh, I see. Ah, there it is. Oh, right. Then I go through here and I do that. And then I can do this. Okay, well, let me do this first then. No? What am I missing? Oh, do I have to hit this first? An obstacle is blocking the bridge. Just like last time. Find a minecart nearby, then use disintegration to detonate the flammable ore inside and blow up the obstacle.
Looks like we gotta clear these miasma tumors and find a minecart like last time.
Annoying. I already knew that. That's why I already did it. Ah! These minecart tracks look more complicated than last time. No, they're not. Looks like we'll need to switch the tracks twice to get the minecart to the obstacle.
There's a control panel over there. Now we can head back and try operating the minecart. Hard to believe it still works after all these years.
It seems that the workers put a lot of heart into making these machines.
There's another one here.
There's another one here.
Alrighty, now we're finally on track to blow up! Pew!
Shut up, Dialyn. Wait, what?
Xiaoguang, why so quiet?
this bridge. I'll take a closer look once the rubble is cleared.
Indeed. What do you say when you stand still, Banyue?
Walking through a hollow requires careful judgment. but that is no reason to yield.
Oh, right.
Wise, the other side of the bridge is where the residential area used to be.
Okay. This bridge leads to where Xiaoguang used to live.
This bridge leads to where Xiaoguang used to live.
This bridge. When we were kids, my brother loved bringing me to the middle of it to play. He said the view of the river was clearest from there. We'd always compete, whether that was who could throw a stone farthest or make a bigger splash. He always let me win. Back then, the bridge felt so long, like it went on forever, and it would never end. And on that day, 10 years ago, all I remember is it was dark and noisy. Screams and the sounds of things collapsing. And that suffocating feeling, like I couldn't breathe or move at all. There was a figure, tall and steady, holding me and my brother. It felt safe and reassuring, but also cold. The figure ran swiftly across the bridge, carrying us. I remember the bridge rushing by beneath us, the wind in my ears, and the sound of his heavy footsteps.
That figure was the one who saved you in senior year, right? Do you still remember who it was?
No, I don't. But that was when I realized, in moments of danger, being saved, even in a slightly cold embrace, can bring such deep comfort.
Is that so?
Let's keep going. We'll cross this bridge with you, together, to the other side.
Blim blim. Time to cross the bridge.
Those floating boulders. I feel like I've seen them before.
Really?
They must have some special use.
I wish they'd fall someday and put an end to every creature that gets in our way. One instant, 1,000 vision! Hey!
End this hatred!
Wow. You thought you could escape me. Sure. White flowers. We have arrived.
There are even more of those white flowers. Here we go. The more there are.
Forward! Turn around! Smash them! Intercept! Seal!
Really? Roar! Roar! Oh. Come on, fall down already. No. There seem to be more white flowers here compared to everywhere else we've been through.
Those stone lion statues over there.
Right?
They're completely different from how I remember them.
Really? What do you mean?
This place used to be so lively.
Stone lion statue.
Time truly is relentless. Just 10 years, and the statues over there have already eroded so much. The wind whistling through these empty windows almost sounds like weeping.
feels so empty and desolate.
It feels so empty and desolate.
I want to take a look around on my own for a bit.
That's probably for the best.
No.
Everyone should take a look around. Banyue, I heard you used to come here to help out. Why are you so quiet now that you've returned, Banyue?
Banyue remains silent, seemingly deep in thought.
Ever since we've entered this area, Shifu has been unusually quiet. Perhaps he sensed something.
The surface of the stone lion statue is covered in cracks. As Banyue gazes at its base, a stream of past memories flickers deep within its core. Vicious substance detected. Risk assessment 0%. Composition analysis. Fructose plant fiber. Metal fingers sink into the orange-red pulp. Frosting sticking to the mechanical joints. Tactile feedback. Contact with soft object. Classification. Human gift.
Here, take these. They're homemade dried persimmons. Really sweet.
Great. I guess intelligent constructs can eat? Sure. Oh, wait.
Whoa, Mom! You can't see it, but he's not even sure if he can eat them.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
See that? I told you he can understand us.
Thanks a lot, big guy. Because you helped clear the collapsed tunnel, the kids can all go home for dinner.
Here, this is for you.
A pale wildflower suddenly. Oh my god. A pale wildflower is suddenly wedged into the joints of the mechanical arm. A strange warmth spreads along the arm plate. It's the heat from a human palm.
I don't know where you come from, and this old lady can't even see what you look like. This suit of armor feels awfully cold to the touch, but I know there's a warm heart beneath it all.
Are you able to tell us what we should call you?
Abnormal core temperature fluctuations. Purge unit type 0 command. Suppress miasma at all costs. Overwritten. Banyue's core emotion module permanently activated. Mission name: Rebirth. Oh, wow.
I've got your back, but hello? This is the end for you!
Boom! Ah! The ethereals around here have been pretty much cleared out. I think I'll take a walk by myself, see if I can find anything. Let's split up and do some investigating. Maybe we'll find something. Indeed. Proceed with caution. Seems to be a strange presence over here. Nothing. Whoa. Whoa, it's Sarah and Senior Ye. This way. This way of descent that you speak of. From your words, it sounds like not just anyone can pave it. That silhouette. Shuyan! Of course only the devout. Of course. Only the devout, one who completely surrenders body and soul, anchoring themselves solely to their supreme will, can sense their presence and invoke their descent. You're beating around the bush. Don't tell me you still don't trust me. I helped you locate the array, so you should give me more concrete details. I've already said, when the creator descends, only I can determine where they'll appear. This is my sacred honor, and also a boundary that cannot be crossed. You need only follow in my footsteps. Even if someone were to tail us here like rats, trying to watch us in greed, it would all be in vain. If you go any further, you won't be able to hide that side of yourself anymore. Better face who you really are, yes, Shurian. Just remember this. Everything comes with a price. What you cherish, what you protect, what you fear to lose. Perhaps they can all become the nourishment that feeds the new order. The illusion ends here. That was a vision of my brother and Sarah? This kind of thing has happened before. Seems to be related to the miasma reacting to me. Something in me seems to trigger a reaction from the miasma, recreating these scenes from the past, but I'm not sure how it works or how accurate they are. If this is a recreation of the past, judging by where the visions appeared and what they said, the array is most likely somewhere beyond that door. The way my brother spoke, and that feeling of briefly touching the past, what we saw must have been a glimpse of something that really happened. And the things he said, I know my brother better than anyone. He only spoke that way when he's calmly planning something in his head. There's no concrete evidence yet, but I think we can at least rule out the worst case scenario. My brother must have had other motives, just like we suspected. Will you trust me on this? I trust you, Xiaoguang. And I trust Senior Ye too. If we keep following their trail, I'm sure we'll figure out where or why he hasn't sent word back yet. Yeah, they went through this door. This door. Xiaoguang pushed the door, but it wouldn't budge. Huh. It seems to be locked.
Huh. It seems to be locked.
How do you open it again? Back then, one of the neighborhood uncles set up a secret lock to keep the kids out. But later, some of the older kids overheard the password.
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
Xiaoguang.
I thought that after so many years, and with all the chaos back then, I wouldn't remember much. Yet the moment I got here, some memories just came back on their own. If we walk a bit further back and go upstairs, there should be a platform. Dad would sometimes sit there, and I'd run over, cling to his back, and ask him to tell me stories. He said every star was once an extinguished miner's lamp, and that the lumite ore mined from the tunnels was made from stars dreaming and falling to the earth. I later realized he feared the miners who died in the miasma would be forgotten. Just like now, how I'm afraid of forgetting his voice.
We know now that my brother and Sarah went beyond this door, but I don't want to break it or anything around it unless it's absolutely necessary.
Why don't you check out the other places first? Let me think a bit. Maybe I'll remember.
When we regroup, if I still can't remember how to open it, then we can consider other ways to get through, okay?
All right, I'll check other places first. Stay safe and don't push yourself too hard.
Okay. Let's look around and investigate more, is what Wise said.
Go on. Hate. The monster who stood by and let death through.
found anything?
Quiet. Huh. I suppose so. But in a place where people struggle just to get by, quiet can mean something else. Either too hungry to speak, or holding their breath to what's happening outside. If it weren't swallowed by the hollow, even an abandoned place like this would still have some signs of life. The scurrying of mice inside the walls, the drip of leaking pipes, and the wind whistling through the broken window cracks.
Dialyn's calm expression shifts, replaced by a complex gaze, blending concentration with a strange sense of understanding. She hesitates for a moment, showing a hint of confusion.
Under what circumstances would a person feel thankful toward their killer?
Give me that screenshot.
Thankful towards their killer? That's pretty heavy. Why ask something like that all of a sudden? Did you hear something again?
I asked first. Aren't you going to answer my question?
Good point.
Thanking their killer. Maybe it's for a sense of release, like when someone's trapped in despair and suffering. Or perhaps it marks the end of revenge, making the killer live on with that guilt. That's a punishment harsher than death. There's another possibility. Sometimes, only by dying yourself, can the person you care about most keep on living.
Only by dying yourself can the one you care about most keep on living?
The swing comes to a stop, and Dialyn seems lost in thought. Hydrate, I will. And stretch, sure. Actually, I need to get up for just a sec. All right. What have we here? Can't believe it's already almost been an hour. Which means more ads soon. What's wrong? I wanted to chat more with you. Excuse me. If you get any questions for me, now's your chance to ask. About your abilities. You noticed, didn't you? In the hollow, I could indeed hear voices left behind by the dying. This is my power and a tool to achieve my goals as a Krampus judge. To uncover the truth. Judge? Looks like Senior Zhao hasn't properly introduced us yet. Since the famous Phaeton is now considered an ally of Krampus, I guess there's no harm in telling you. Where the branches fall, judgment awaits. We are the core members of Krampus, with the talent and authority of auditing and judgment. Sounds pretty badass. But don't think of us as some rigid uniform organization. We're way more interesting than that. In Krampus, as long as one etches their duty to the mission into their bones, every judge can wield their own unique gauge. The same mission can play out completely differently in the hands of different judges. The way it's interpreted, the standards of execution, the focus of evaluation, Everything varies based on the gauge we hold in our hearts. Pretty cool, right? Way more fun than just following orders like a robot. And much more dangerous. Truth is my only gauge. In your opinion, which is more trustworthy? The words of someone standing alive before you who can talk endlessly, or the final confessions of those teetering at death's edge? Which is closer to the truth? It depends on the situation. For me, everything in my past has proven that the promises of the living are cheap, while the curses of the dead are all too real. Perhaps it's only when we plummet completely into nihility, when there's nothing left to grasp, that we truly shed all our masks, calculations, and the lies born from our survival instincts. In that moment near death, what's revealed is often the most primal truth that a person can no longer twist or sugarcoat for themselves. Those sounds, though faint, broken, and thick with the stench of bloody foam, they're like the clearest dewdrops on a spider's web, revealing carefully concealed patterns. Looking at it the other way, a cunning living person's every move, every word, is like a carefully woven web, making it impossible to see clearly. So, Proxy, sometimes it's worth paying attention to echoes from the past. When the time comes to repay those debts of deceit, will you stand by my side? After all, I really don't want to be your enemy. I feel like there's more to this than you let on. So who are you gonna judge this time? Now's not the time to reveal everything. What I can tell you, Proxy, is that I'm not your enemy. Before we piece together the full truth ourselves, there's nothing wrong with indulging in a moment of peace. Alright, Q&A over. Go check out some other places. Got it. A place once filled with children's laughter and joy, now covered by a thick layer of dust. Even after being abandoned for years and ravaged by disaster, you can still clearly feel the dedication of its original designers. Every inch of this small area was carefully planned out just to carve out a lively playground for the next generation amidst this harsh mining district life. It stubbornly resists being forgotten, announcing to the world that people once strived so hard to put down roots and live here, infusing joy and hope into their ordinary days. I just don't like that this swing set is so close to the ravine. Also, you couldn't really swing on this thing. You'd hit the banister. You'd hit the railings back there. They put their all into it, but they didn't think hard enough about where to put the swings. Banyue?
Do you hear the bones wailing? This shell has long been overloaded. You couldn't even feel the softness of flowers and grass. Why bother playing the fool who guards the spring? Why keep moving forward with a broken vessel? You still have an easier, happier choice.
Happier choice. Actually, I'm going to go get some more water. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I decided to get myself a little snack as well. Let's see.
No more shackles of atonement. No more chains of duty. Exile into nothingness is the most complete repayment for those sins. It's you.
Mm-hmm.
Banyue Shifu, what's wrong?
I think I just heard a strange, eerie voice.
Is it that weird voice Dialyn mentioned? If it's back again, then is there something off about this place?
Yes, I can sense extremely strong miasma behind these walls. That voice creeps in quietly and clouds the mind. It would be best to keep your guard up. I've also noticed something peculiar. The miasma is thick here, but when we approach the field of white flowers, it seems as if the corruption dissipates.
Now that you mention it, I have the same feeling. So the miasma thinning out like an ebbing tide isn't as natural as it looks. It's like the white flowers are guiding the miasma to collect in one direction.
Strange white flowers, weird voices. Something's definitely off in this hollow. Chuck Wang and I even saw visions near the door of Sarah and Senior Ye heading deeper inside. If our guess is right, the array they were looking for should be in that same direction. In that case, it's too dangerous to just rush in blindly. Let's wait for everyone to finish investigating, then regroup before deciding our next move. Oh, I can't talk to him again. A corner with a strange vibe. Some of the building ruins and wall sections are unusually smooth, unlike natural bricks. The scratches look more like they were carved by some kind of sharp wingtip. Huh, really? Are there any winged monsters around here? Hey, Milu! Mew. What's up? How's it going? Why are you still awake? Yeah, sure, Yan. Why is there still no response? If it comes to that point, then I'll have no choice but to. Another illusion. Senior Yes seems to be secretly waiting for something. You're still awake for no reason? I suppose that's a good enough reason. Let me see. Oh, I have to download these one at a time. I see. What we're playing today, we're playing Zenless Zone Zero. I'm going through the story after my failed attempts at getting the new character. I lost my 50-50 and I'm very sad about it. But at least the story is pretty interesting.
Let's return to the central area up ahead and regroup with everyone.
Sure. Am I gonna have to fight monsters? I am a winged Thyren. Look at that. Oh, I mean not Thyren, ethereal.
Why are there sacrifices here? I've never seen ones like these. Could it be Sarah's doing?
This one bears a strange aura. It feels off.
Why does it feel like it's focused on Dialyn and Banyue Shifu?
This close feeling like I'm being watched It's all too familiar.
Make the earth tremble. Back off. Boom. And now. Which character? I'll show you.
So stubborn.
So this one here, the one with the hoop.
The miasma here is so intense.
Such a vicious. That attack's dangerous. Don't rush in. Find a way to counter it.
Save your lessons for your obedient little students.
Wow.
Yeah. Dial 2 for a chat. If you spot an ethereal, shout for help.
Scorch.
Boom.
Pay close attention to what I'm saying.
Bang. Sir.
Hatred.
Unleash.
Wow. Collapse. Boom. Get off. Boom.
Annihilate. End this. Hatred.
The Creator's voice.
I wish I could have ended it on that on the end of that special attack, but oh well. Oh, after sacrifices are defeated. What do you mean sacrifices plural? Hey, get out of there. Don't do that. After sacrifices are defeated.
The Creator's call.
No.
The miasma's getting thicker. Be careful.
Oh, Dialyn's voice again.
Enough sneaking around. Show yourself.
Show yourself.
Hurry up and pack your stuff. What's there to be so sentimental about in this dump? It's all gonna be swallowed by the hollow anyway.
What's the rush? Didn't city management say they've hired some powerful medium? They said we just need to draw a lot and it'll all be fine.
Let's go. Time to draw lots. Fong, where's that little tag-along of yours?
Auntie Fong.
It's me. Why are you hiding here? You haven't eaten, have you? Everyone's gone ahead already. We should go too once you've eaten something.
Those people were just talking about drawing lots. What's that?
Ah, don't be scared. I'm right here for you. That drawing lots thing is just for show. Nothing's going to happen to you, Dialyn.
Evacuate? Nonsense. If we just choose one person, use them as a shell, and borrow their life, I can guarantee everyone's safety. Each person values their own life. That's precisely why we are drawing lots to decide. All right, fair and square. Everybody's happy. The heavens have already made their choice. It is you, unlucky girl.
Don't be sad, Auntie Fong. I'm okay.
I just
Everyone's got such sad
This is
stories
the end.
in this game.
It's too late now. Too late!
All I ever wanted was just to live an ordinary life.
My last wish.
Alive. You are already dead, and I'm going to die soon.
What would it be? For me, I'd wish that the medium keeps her word, that if I die, everyone else will be saved.
That trick. Who knows how many times they pulled that one? Now, we're all gonna die!
I should have evacuated it. Why did I ever believe that crap about a shell and borrowing lives?